In this edition on Manipur on News 9 Live, I am going to talk about the idea of fencing of the entire eastern border. The Chief Minister of Manipur, Biren Singh, had a meeting with Amit Shah. It was duly covered in the press, the Home Minister. And then the tweet came out, and the tweet was about the decision that has been taken. Now it is a long border. It's a big challenge, and there are a couple of important issues here. One is it's more than 1,600 kilometers long. So it will include not one but many states: Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram. That's one. So the biggest challenge is, yes, Manipur is facing illegal immigration, change of demography in the mountainous areas, and then those areas are being used by Myanmar rebels also. So it's a great national security issue, an issue which the Chief Minister has flagged. But there are socio-political dimensions, because when you think of creating a fenced border, it is very difficult to fence jungle, river, ravines, cliffs, mountains. That's one. Secondly, you also have to take into account what the people will do. In Manipur, the whole issue would be the Kuki, Lushai tribes or people, the Zomi, Lushai Hill area, as what we call them, the Kukis. They are on the both sides of the border. Now the same issue is with the Nagas. In Nagaland, they are the both sides of the border. In Mizoram, again, ethnically, same people on the both sides of the border. We have seen the chief ministers in Mizoram taking a very different view on the refugees that have come. They have been sheltered there. The current chief minister and the previous chief minister has said that they are our own people. We have to shelter them. In fact, the previous chief minister of Manipur or previous chief minister of Mizoram actually waded into the Manipur issue. Zoramthanga was picking up multiple issues on behalf of the Kukis, whereas it was the issue of Manipur. When it comes to Nagaland, it's even more complicated, because Indian government is trying to bring an accord in place, complete that accord. It was announced way back in 2015 that everything has reached a final point, but nothing came out of it because of the complexity of the issue and meeting points not being reached. And it is vexed, I don't think BJP or any government can be blamed. No previous government has been able to resolve it to the mutual satisfaction. But the good point is that the peace has been held. So when you talk about barricading the entire northeast in a fence to ensure that the free movement of people do not take place, they don't change the demography of the India's northeast, how do you do that? Then the positions of the respective government. So the issues which Biren Singh have taken up are very important, because ultimately drugs, weapons, instability in Myanmar is not only affecting Manipur, it will affect Mizoram, it will affect Arunachal, one day it will affect Nagaland also. It's just that Manipur is facing the heat of it, because the evidence which people have seen on the ground clearly shows that it's very easy for people to come to Manipur and go back. So it's going to be a very long road, and Manipur is also part of the Kaladan project. Through Manipur, that India will be connected to Southeast Asia. And then it is expected some big decisions will also be taken. Now, what will be those big decisions? That is to be seen. But yes, fencing the border is only the starting point. But more requires to be done to resolve the issue of mistrust between communities. And secondly, to give a loud message that people who belong to this country, they are part of this country. But those who migrate do not get the Indian citizenship just because a part of their ethnic stock is also in India. So yes, it's a long road ahead. Thank you.